Good afternoon. Well, it's not afternoon, is it? Good evening to all of you. Welcome on in. We are going to try to continue with Metaphor. So with one little modification. So with Metaphor, I did some grinding, only to realize that my older file is grinded way further ahead. And instead of using that time to get ready for whatever the game was warning me to get ready for, I switched files. So I'm catching up my old file to where the stream file is, and we're pretty close. So the only difference is like the character levels are like level 69 because I had been grinding for so long on this file. Also, our archetypes are pretty powerful, but we're still catching up. And if I'm careless, I can still get my ass whooped. So even though we're powerful, I just got out of the fight with Catherine or Katarina off the what's it called? The Gauntlet Runner. She nearly kicked my ass, even though I'm this high of a level. So like, it still doesn't play around. Oh my God. Let's see. Hey Kokiri, welcome in. Larissa, welcome in. Who else is all in here? Kokiri was first. Thank you so much, Kokiri, for coming on in at first. Bubbles, holy shit, thank you so much and welcome on in. Thank you for the 3 months at tier 1. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Bubbles. Hopefully you can make your evening a little more chill. Moo, holy crap. How you doing, Moo? Welcome in. Hope your Monday's been kind to you. Welcome in. And Shay, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so I need to remember where I was. If I remember, let's see, where was I? Yeah, level 69. So yeah, I've been trying to catch up this file to our file down here. Let me see. 1360508 13648. I think this is the one. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we haven't turned in the what's it called, the head of the religious leader in Matria. We have not turned in her head yet, so I think we are not too far behind. But like, instead of grinding hours and hours again, I was like, I'm just gonna use this file. And I've been spending the last couple of the reason why I kept putting off the ReFantazio streams is because I was trying to catch up that file. So yeah, like this file is finally at a point where we can actually like catch up or get to where we are in the stream. See, gonna be bouncing between streams since another streamer I follow is playing Oblivion and I'm known as a lore master over there. Yeah, no worries, Kokiri, I completely understand. Let's see. All right, so let me go ahead. What the hell was I doing? I also, like, my choices are different in here. So I don't really remember follower-wise where I am. We just got Katharina to level 3, I'm pretty sure. I think we just unlocked Pugilist? Hold on, let me see.
What now?
Yeah, we just unlocked Pugilist. Okay, so let me see.
That
archetype is currently oh wait, wrong one. Let's see.
I see.
Who would be best at this? Let's see, skill description. Besides physical attacks, it excels in critical hits and focuses on maintaining a vicious, deadly offense. Part of me wants to say either Stroll or part of me wants to say Stroll should grab that, but Hulkenberg's also not a bad choice because it uses your health and she is pretty hardy, if I remember correctly where we had her. Yeah, her endurance is at level 35. Might be worth it.
I see. Fascinating.
Pugilist. This is the archetype you sense from Katharina's way of
This
life.
right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept discipline, a fighter who masters the art of deadly blows and pushes eternally for even greater
All right.
heights. Yeah, it's... Well, okay, our mag's not doing too bad. We're pretty good.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Hulkenberg with this power.
Of course.
Alright. I'm pretty sure we unlocked this in the last file, so I'm just gonna speed past all this. Oh wait, no we didn't. Holy crap. I think this is my first time seeing this archetype. Let's see. I hear voices of the past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength greater still. If thou art prepared to expand thy own vitality and plunge into the fury of battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the brawler.
I see.
So this is the power of the pugilist. Impressive. I feel righteous fury flooding into my very fists. Fuck yeah, girl. Come hell or high water, I will break through it all. I will rise to greater heights, to the summit of my goals. You know what? I think we chose correctly.
New means of protection.
Oh, wow. Actually, her attack is a little higher. That might be worth it. Let's get her leveled up because I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of leveling items too. So let me see. Archetype mastery is 45%. Item. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Let's see. Hulkenberg, pugilist. Oh wait, never mind. There we go. Nope. Hulkenberg. There you are.
I've acquired a new power.
High voltage increases critical hit rate when knocking out an enemy and beginning squad battle. Ooh.
A new means of protection.
Let's see, power thrust deals medium physical pierce damage to one enemy, lowers their defense for 3 turns. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see. Let me catch up with Kokiri's here. Let's see. Like, I lord drop and answer questions for Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls, Soulsborne games, Monhunt, etc. Oh god, I actually had a Soulsborne game that is in my head, but I can't remember their name, and I'm trying to remember what their deal was, but god, it's been forever. I see images of him everywhere. He's like this half, almost like celestial, but he has like snake legs or something like that. And like, I've never played deep enough into the game to run into that character, but I'm just like, what is their deal? They seem like this weird mix of angel, yet not demon, but like something sinister, you know? Let's see. Anyway, tonight's frustration is the poor lighting of the bulbs I got that my phone flash causes too much shine to use for getting pics of paintings. How has your day been? Managed to get some food in yet? Like, so I got a food in me. Was it satisfying? No, but it will hold me over. Dark Souls femboy son of the Fire King in Dark Souls 1. I have no idea. I just keep seeing pictures of him. Apparently he has like statues everywhere. He's like the head of a following, not necessarily a cult, but like, you know, like those associations you can pledge your loyalty to. Apparently he's like the head of one of them. He has snake legs, but like he has like a angel top. I don't know if they're a femboy or not. I can't tell, honestly. So like, I keep seeing images of them everywhere, but I'm like, who is this? Who is this, and why is everyone in love with them? Sun-like helmet mask? Yes, exactly. Let's see. Oh, nope, not 10.
To greater
Okay, there we go.
heights.
Passive increases critical hit whenever wielder is mortally wounded. Oh, we are all about getting up in their face. Okay, I'm okay with this. I think I need to give her something that will help regenerate her HP though.
I've acquired a new power.
Let's see. Can I actually... That's actually, once I get her maxed out, I think that is what I will do. Oh my god, it takes so many of these. see. I've used like what?
A new means of protection.
I've used like, what's it? Let's see, 99. What are we at now? So 69. So I've used, it takes 30? It takes 30 of these to level all the way up from 1 to 20 with an adept frame. Oof. Okay. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Okay. All right. Let me check out her gear. Does she have anything that will help regenerate her? Let me see. Equipment. There we go. Hulkenberg. The Damascus. Oh, wait. Oh, it's nighttime. I can buy shit. Hold up. Please tell me I can buy shit. I can't use the... I can't use it until we get into a town, I think. That sucks. All right. We're still on the road. All right, hold on. Equipment. Hulkenberg. Let's see. Pugilist. Spiked. Let's see. Guard's Talisman. Do you have something that generates all stats? Evil spirits. Odor. Reduces. That's really good. I need to actually use that. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal. Able to prefer. That's why I grinded so much. I grinded so much to get the money to buy all the earrings at that one place. That's what it was. Do I have? Wow, I don't have that earring from the other save. I'm surprised. You know what? We'll probably run into it later, hopefully. You know what? That's the give and take. There's some good gear from the other save that I don't have in this one yet. So, you know what? It is what it is. What do I do? It's nighttime. Let's see. Traveler's Voices? And all I hear are screams. Talk to Hulkenberg. You know what? Let's talk to Hulkenberg. Sure. Watchtower? Oh, this is... Oh, we're on the tippy top of the Gauntlet Runner. Okay. Hey, Hulkenberg. Need to talk to you. All I hear are screams. Just let me close my eyes.
Well met.
Well met. I don't suppose you are as overburdened with free time as I am. Oh, wait, did I get the, hold up. Not right. Damn it! I wanted to check the fire to see if there was a bug I could get in there. I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Matria with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When 2 dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. Put that way, could not the same be said of our powers? That's a good example. You might be right. See, I knew you'd understand, as only one who has eaten of the same sandworm dish could. Let's see. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a mood we'd never had conceived of prior? Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we call a miracle.
Hail.
The hero kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together are far outstrips theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. Hulkenberg, and I imagine things to come.
All right.
That's not what I want. Oh god, I wanted to increase wisdom. Fuck. I thought she was wisdom. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to reload. I'm sorry. Damn it. Straight to hell.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wanted to level wisdom. Ah! Let's see. All right, hold up. Is this gonna be cutscenes? It is. All right, hold up.
Port Brilehaven.
Yep. Sorry. Oh, it's all gonna be cutscenes, isn't it? Because we just arrived. Yep. Oh, damn it. All right, hold up. Skip. Yep. All right. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
If it,
Yep. 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 Yep.
if it,
Go. 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 Let's skip. Skip.
It's much appreciated. In that case,
I can't.
to stop for rest.
All right. Come on.
This is
All
a
right.
joy.
Load.
Wow.
I'm already like, the file's already so different. It's just like, I really do not want to mess this up. God. All right, so whose wisdom then? Let's see. Royal virtues. It would be the magnifying glass. So whose wisdom? Let's see. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Humans are terrifying. People are scarier. You think so, huh? Intriguing. Intriguing's more the word I use. That sounds just like you, Nerez. Well, no more haunting, tragic atrocities on the immediate horizon, at least. So hopefully it will all be downhill from here. What? What? Okay, so there's no... Alright, looks like there's no bugs I can get from there. It might be... Bat Dad. Let me see. Stroll's imagination. Ooh, let's see. Oh, they're all imagination. Oh, shit. Okay. See, Gwendolyn, god of the dark moon, a son raised as a daughter, hidden in illusions. He is both hated and loved by the people of Andor Londo. People IRL love him because his story is tragic. Okay, so what makes this story tragic, Kokiri? I'm sorry to be splitting your lore duties, but I must know. Let's see. Is there anything else I can cook for the day before I move on? Let's see. Let's see. Magical bread. Dream Eater moth. Red grass roasted bee dough. You know what? Let's do magical bread. I should be able to cook this without spending time.
Understood?
You may cut as many corners as you like in cooking. However, we do not cook merely to fill our bellies. No, we cook to partake of a good meal. You mustn't neglect learning how to achieve that end.
Knowing that,
The quality of your result will directly reflect the focus you put into the process. Training with a blade is not so different. I followed Haizme's lead and began kneading the flour into dough. Once the dough is satisfactory, throw your weight into stretching it.
here we go.
Your foot goes forward like this. Etch this into your memory. Though my sweat tells of a battle hard fought, our final trial yet awaits. Calm your mind and strike to remove it with no less than perfect timing. Amazing, we made springy and delicious looking bread.
In days gone by,
I present to you a taste of my hometown with this magical bread. Our efforts shall make it all the more delicious, so be sure to savor it. Thanks to speed cooking. All right, so yeah, we didn't spend any time doing that. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. Do I use the? I guess I use
Well
the
then.
washroom just to get an extra 100 XP. Nice. It's not a day that's a multiple of 5, so I don't need to use the restroom like that. Is everyone just... All right, hold on. Let me go down below. Let me see if there's anyone down below that will give me wisdom. Sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below. Can't use this until we're in town. Fuck. That's the worst. steal meal ingredients? I thought I did. Yeah, see? Already did. Yeah, so it doesn't matter who I talk to. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to Stroll? Yeah, it doesn't really matter who I talk to. Everyone's imagination. Come with me,
Hey.
and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Let's see. Let's begin with a spin. Traveling in a world of my creation. Let's see. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Stroll, I may be able to hone my imagination. Should I spend time talking with Stroll? Yeah, why not?
That reminds me.
First Hulkenberg, now Heisme. Having more reliable comrades at your side never hurts, but it's too early to celebrate, considering it's Luis that we're up against. As much as I hate to say it, there's no denying he's still the strongest mage out there. Let's see, he has powerful allies too.
What's more?
He surrounded himself with powerful allies too.
Yeah.
Right, beyond Zorba, he has no shortage of servants, all too happy to forge his path. But none of them hold a candle to Luis himself. Remember that human corpse at the cathedral? They say he defeated it all by himself. Not to mention we have the royal magic to contend with. To put it bluntly, we don't stand a chance in a frontal assault.
Oi!
Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm only pointing out how difficult it would be for us as we are now. If we pulled our powers, we may be able to surpass him. Nothing's impossible. That's what I've come to believe since I met you, since you awakened your first power. Stroll and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased.
All right.
Hey, well, you know what? I'll take it. 4 points to imagination. Why not? It looks like I'm so close to like leveling out wisdom and courage. I just want to get it done. Is it that time already? It's not that late. All right, cool. All right, let me catch up with chat real quick. Let's see. Grew up being forced to be a woman, hated because of how fragile he was. However, he still loved his father and grew to be a powerful sorcerer. Despite his family being of the sun, i.e. fire shit, he aligns more with the moon. He creates an illusion of his sister, Big Booba Lady, as a way to rule the city without the people knowing it's him because self-esteem issues. He is attempting to keep the last pieces of his dad's kingdom and people from falling apart. Unfortunately, I'm Dark Souls 3. We find out someone else, monstrous person, ate him and uses the top half of Gwendolyn's body like a puppet being held in his mouth. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sad. Now I'm sad now. All right, stream's over. I'm sad. All right. I'm kidding. Oh, Big Booba Lady. Oh, okay. There we go.
Time marches on, and
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Haven. It's been a while.
You asked for the lore. Dark Souls lore is tragic as fuck. That was extremely summarized. The thing is, like, you know what Dark Souls reminds me of? Cyberpunk. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever played Cyberpunk tabletop, and this is something that people stepping into that franchise always or are never told. But anyone who's been in there knows what it is. If you ever play a Cyberpunk tabletop, it depends on your dungeon master, so to speak. But more often than not, Cyberpunk games never have a happy ending. That's why Dark Souls reminds me of Cyberpunk so much. No matter what you do, there is always a sad ending, or at least a unsatisfactory ending where you wish things were better. Like, and not a lot of people get that. Like, I learned that from Dark Souls, but then I started thinking about it. I was just like, oh my god, Dark Souls is just fantasy cyberpunk. This is like, ah, shit. Oh yeah, big booby lady indeed. Let's see. Oh, Guinevere? Oh yeah, Guinevere. Yeah. That makes sense.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You know what? Like, all right, I'm gonna ask chat here. Would chat like it if I had a kind of like a warning system in place for ads? Like something would pop in the chat say ads are starting, and then basically I just stop, because like I don't have that in place, and because of it I keep going with whatever I'm doing. So like I'm wondering if that's something chat would like, where I actually have some sort of warning system where it tells me, hey, ads are starting, and then I can like stop wherever I am and just kind of hang out until ads are over. Let's see. To be sure, let's see. All right, there we
You
go.
cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
Ad jingles? Like, you're gonna have to give me ad jingles to sing, because like, holy crap. Like, I literally don't know others than maybe like Folgers. Like, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. That's all I know. I'm pretty sure that's all I know. Pay me, Folgers. Let's see.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
See, why don't you do the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated? What's Doofenshmirtz? I've never heard of that. This is the first time hearing it. The only one, like, the only evil, like, oh god, the only, like, quote-unquote evil one I've kind of know is, like, Bad Horse from Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog.
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her, so we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength,
Don't.
people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
All right, after the cutscene, I will permit it. Like, yeah, you have to ask for one of us to permit it, like a mod or myself.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon! like the capital, but totally different.
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
So Brilehaven's like the capital, only diversity is actually a thing over here. I saw Parapis actually talking with people and not getting beat over the head.
You've brought us quite a magnificent head.
All right, hold on. Let me permit you, Peach. Permit. Let's see. Let's see. That should do it. Did I spell that right? No, there we go. There, you should be good.
How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
All right, look. Let me see. What is this?
Doofenshmirtz Incorporated.
The fuck? The fuck is that from? Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Okay, all right. I'm going to have to look more into this. I'm going to have to look into more. It's a 4-second clip of the jingle. Oh my god. I need to I need to look into this because now I'm curious of where it's from. Like, I want to see like the whole thing now. Like, is it just the jingle or is it like part of a like larger video? I'm wondering.
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
The jingle appears in every episode of Phineas and Ferb? What the fuck? I knew that name sounded familiar. I was like, what the hell? It's in every episode? What the hell? That's kind of cool. I like that.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Wait, they got guns on their gauntlet runner? I guess so do we.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics.
See, this is why I like Norris. He's like, look, they're just levitating. They're not actually flying. Which means that if we were to do like aerial combat, if we actually had aerial combat, like if our gauntlet runner was able to actually fight, we would have the advantage. We would just absolutely obliterate them, just no matter how, like how armed those other gauntlet runners are. Because we can actually fly and maneuver. They're just hovering. It's like, all right, cool.
Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
All right, Purple Twink.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Thank you, Stroll.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
I will say this, I like his earring, but that said, it's probably the only thing I like about him. Also, that dye job dude, come on now.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Come, Hector. Let's see. The only thing I like about him is the earring. His attitude, his brattiness, I just can't. There's only so much brat I can handle. Like, there's a point where it just gets annoying and I much rather be doing anything else. Straight up. Like, you can be bratty, but I feel like there's a limit. Like, if you're just like the brattiest brat that's ever bratted, nah, I'm good. I'll pass. Like, you need to have some sort of sense of what you're putting out into the world when it comes to that. This dude is just so full of himself. I can't do it.
And that was?
You need to be able to rein in your own brattiness, I guess is the best way to put it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot get along with people like that.
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
Personality-wise, yeah, but appearance-wise, oh, I gotcha. Yeah, for me, it's like, it's the whole package. It's like, you can look good, but if the moment you open your mouth is just like absolute just toxic bullshit, I can't do it. I can't do it. And it's happened more than once in my life. Like, I'll go to some place and someone is interested. I'll be like, hey, how are you doing? Let's get to know one another. They open their mouth and it's just absolute, just narcissistic drivel. I just can't do it. Like, I don't care how good you look. I want nothing to do with you.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
So you say, I'll be like, wow, she's cute, and then speak to them like, yo, boy. Yeah, that's me. Just like, uh-oh. All right, pull the ripcord on this. Abort. Let's get out of here. Back to base. RTB, get the fuck out.
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
I love Hulkenberg.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
Me too.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
That said, I think the little capsule beds in the Gauntlet Run are actually kind of nice. Now, that said, I don't think they would be able to fit me, dear God. Like, actual me, I don't think they would fit me. Let's see.
Really?
Have a horrible day. Have a good day, horrible lady. Yeah, exactly. We came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn. Okay, let me see. What do we do? Okay.
This blooming heat.
I can't remember what I did last time. I think it was just... Oh, wait, you're the crier.
Hey.
Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you.
Hey.
You're that town crier, aren't you? The name's Batlin. Last we saw each other was just before your scrap with Godot's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safe, but then you and Gladel both showed up. Anyway, I kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. Ford and most recently, he's who I rode here with. Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know. They're reckless with their runners, too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just keep running.
Huh?
No way, they don't rest at all. Yep, an easy trick when you've got God's grace, plus loads of money and people, which the Sanctifix surely has. The head he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan.
This fellow.
But I can tell you, you've got something up your sleeve. Hold on. But I can tell you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. Make this a show to remember, eh? All right. That is definitely the goal. Let's see. I need to resupply all the stuff that we cooked. So, is this the market? I don't think this is. No, this is not the market. I need to go to the market.
Yeah?
All right. I forgot. I can do this now.
Hello there.
There we go. Let's see. Also, I think I'm gonna. There we are. I need
today.
buy. How many do you have? 3. There we go. Give me this. I'm gonna buy. Oh my god, this is expensive. I was just gonna buy 10 of these. Clear water. We have 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh wait, you only have 2? All right, fine. Oh wait, no, the cap's 99. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Kokiri, thank you for the care package. Let me go ahead and take care of it real quick. All right. Okay. And posture's good. Thank you again, Kokiri. All right, sell. Do I have? Sell all. That's 20k. I'm wondering if I have stuff that I can get appraised.
Real cheap today.
Let's see. Buy. Yes. Give me the bluefin tuna. Give me 12 of them. Oh my god, 10k. 87, 88, 89, 90. Let's see. There we go. Young Mine. Let's see. All right, we got that. Let's see. What's the map?
Let's head there right away.
I just need to re-grab all the I need to re-grab all the golden beetles that I found. Wrong way. Let's see. I think it was this way. Hold on. Where's the map?
All right then.
I think it was somewhere over here in an alley.
Hello there.
I think.
Oh there.
Hello? Oh, wait. Oh, no, shit, that's just her talking. Wait, is that? Oh my god, unidentified corpse? And here I was thinking the city was pleasant. I guess that's just how it is. Oh my god. There's just someone dead and they just covered him with a tarp? And that's it, huh? Okay, wow, that is fucked up.
Oh there.
Where is it?
My money's on Santa Fe's food.
Hey.
Another one? Oh my god.
It's terrible.
We're too late to help the dead, but let's do everything we can to keep the townspeople safe. What the fuck? Such cheery music, and then you run into like a corpse twice in a row. The fuck?
All right then.
Let me see. I think I'm going about it the wrong way. I think I have to squeeze into one of these sides. And then it's somewhere over here, right? Oh, damn. Another corpse. Three corpses. All right, there we go. There's this one. And then there was another one in, God, it's another part of town I forgot. Wait. No, it's not. It's somewhere here, I think. I think it's by the dock because there's a dude we talked to and there's one right next to him, I think. Let's see.
All right then.
Dock is the other way. Okay. Should be somewhere along. There it is. Hold corpses. Ah. There we go. Let's see. Pretty sure the armors in the new Elden Ring Night Rain trailer are just ones we can find because each one looks like different characters from previous Soulsborne games. It's funny how there has been a resurgence of Solare memes due to his armor appearing in the trailer. Let's see. Is there a serial killer in the neighborhood? Yeah, I have no idea. I think these are people who died just because they're homeless, to be honest. Wait, are you also?
You little bastard.
For the love of not my front bloody step. You can't go sleeping in front of someone's house. Piss off. I can't reason with these. Like something else is going on. Cause like, look, it's like there's some sort of magla poisoning. Their eyes are vacant. There's like this corrupted magla floating around their head. There's no way these people are just like vacant. There's something else going on in the world that's causing these people to go quote unquote sick or vacant. There's no way. Let's see. Where else? I think the next one is in some other place. Like, can I travel? Yeah, let's try. Let's just go down the line. Merchant's Bazaar. Let's see. Okay. I think it was a side. There it is. I saw it in the corner of my eye. There we go. This one. Are you okay, buddy? No, you are not. Oh boy. It would not surprise me if this is how humans are created, straight up. Let's see. What else?
All right then.
Oh wait, I could. Oh my god, I should totally do that.
All right.
I should turn in this. I didn't turn in the goblin thing on this file, so I should do that during the day. Now that I can actually get onto the gauntlet runner and teleport, I should do it.
Hello there.
Question is, how the heck do I get back to my gauntlet runner? Let's see. Over this way? Nurse is servicing the runner. I doubt there's even room for us to stand right now. Ah, shoot. All right, fine. Fine. Can't do it. All right. Let me go back to the,
Hello there.
go back to the market.
Oh, what a pity.
Who are you? Artisan. You know, there's a lot of igniters coming into port lately, but most of them don't exactly seem legitimate. Wouldn't it be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon? And yet, if the country's full of igniters now, I wonder if they'd benefit our shop to start carrying them.
Stop that at once!
Yeah, but like igniters are like only the rich can afford igniters. Straight up. There's one. There we go. Old beetle. Let's see, where's the next one? I think it's somewhere near. Is it this?
All right then.
Where's the arena? I don't remember where the arena is. I think I actually have to take a boat.
Well met, eh? Aha.
There it is. Somewhere along these. This is the dude. Okay, that's the dude that we turned them into. There should be one more, like, up here? There it is. Now we talk to him. Let's see. I think we can get some goodies for all the bugs that we got here. Let's see. Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere.
Huh?
Oh, wait, aren't you the old man that was in the giant sandworm's stomach? No, none other. Why are you here?
How come? Truth be told.
Oh, I intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? Well, now that you mention it. They are strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of magma. If you do have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands.
Look at this.
A glowing bug. I feel like we've captured at least one. Oh, this is it, a genuine gold beetle. I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Let's see, arcane dragon blood. Arcane dragon blood restores the magma that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet.
What's this?
Wow, that's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you? I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. You've traveled all about the country. You're traveling all about the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, could you bring them to me? If you hear that familiar chitter, I'll give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me, and I'll give you this Venom Ward charm next.
All good.
I mean, sure. If we find any more gold beetles along the way, we'll come and see you again. All right, let's offload all the beetles here. Let's see. I see you've returned. Have you found any gold beetles for me?
Hey there.
Yeah, we found some more of the bugs you're looking for. Hand over the gold beetles. Let me see how many. Oh, excellent. An excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promised you. Let's see, Venom. Oh my god, it's orange. It's an orange. Wow. Okay, so an epic legendary level? Damn, okay. This is a tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
Still, if you have items that protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher, are you? Sure. But you see, the gold beetles here have a slightly different shine depending on the magma where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There are still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. If you find another 13, making 25 in total, I'll give you these claw breakers in exchange. Please tell me I have enough for that. Let's see. Yeah, well, right, Kokiri? Let's see, if we find more, we'll bring them to you. With my old eyes and joints, I cannot simply catch them myself. I'm counting on you. Please tell me we have enough. I see you've returned. You found any gold beetles for me?
There.
Yep, we found some more. Ooh, let me see how many. Don't quite have enough to collect. Oh, okay. If you collect more insects, perhaps 10 will do. Okay, so we gave them. All right, we need 10 more. Got it. Let's see. Oh, hey, oh my god. Let's see. Let's see. So, I guess from here we should, I guess follow the story so we can get caught up. So where do I go from here? Find an inn. Okay. Bum 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 bum. That's the arena. Whoops. I think. I mean, I know I'm ready, but like, I think the game wants us to like definitely get ourselves established. All right. So where to now? Ooh, come on.
That's your right.
Is activated as a sleeper agent silent. Oh my god. See. Angler's Inn Square. There we
Nice
go.
and easy.
Angler's Inn Square then. Climb aboard.
Say,
Ah, fuck.
Whoa!
So if I remember the cutscene correctly, I think the royal palace is actually on top of this rock that the old king is manifested in. Like, I'm pretty sure the royal palace is like up there. Let's see. Can you see the king's face from here? You can really see the king's face from here, huh? Correct? Okay. See, I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay then.
Anyway, we'd better get to finding an inn we can stay at. Let's see.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Yeah. I hear you. Let's see. If I remember correctly, all these inns are like no. Alright, that's the narcissist dude. There's no room here.
Stop that at once!
This is alcohol for all. Let me see. I think it's just this inn over. Yeah, this shady ass inn over here. It's getting lively out here. We'll have customers queuing up in no time. Okay, so I guess I have to talk to the others first. Oh wait, this is the merchant guy, isn't it?
The tool of the state.
Well met, young elder. I saw you earlier in Matria. Impressive what you did in that town. It's just a hunch of mine, but was it a noble behind all these abductions? That's exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards would do for us. Let's see. What makes you think that?
What?
Well, I mean, all nobles think about is exploiting the common people. You heard my speech, yes? We need freedom, not taxes and laws. In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. He's not wrong though. Yeah, but we also have to keep our cards close to our vest. We haven't presented the head to the public yet.
What is it you've...
You there. You have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you not? Who were you again? You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I'm shocked, and yet how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized his igniter is the rose he's holding. He had an igniter made like a rose. That is expensive as fuck. Holy hell. Let's see, beauty is all is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as it is. Looks at the fucking 3 million in my wallet. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway. Let's see. Lena. You're the one who gave that speech in Matria. Guess we are both able to make it here safely to Brilehaven. Were you planning on staying at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. After I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time, too.
I see.
That's so. If this place is no good, then we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Matria, it had a more powerful chassis than mine. Tell me, what sort of technology does it use? Who are you again? It's a secret.
What?
Wow, stingy. And here I was going to tell Dad about it. Yeah, we know you were going to tell your dad about it. That's why it's a secret. You know, right? You know, right? I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my gauntlet runner. That means that if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Yeah, good luck. You can try. You can try.
I'm not.
You are welcome to try.
What do I
Let's see.
do?
Okay, is this another inn? Looks like this is another inn. No. Yes, maybe. Hold on.
What do I do?
Yeah, what a jerk a miss. We'll go jerk our mongus elsewhere. What the fuck is that terminology?
Hey,
Loveless, look who's here. You're that elder fella from Matria, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marked for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, cause I just got tossed down on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one calling itself the Come One, Come All Inn. Some joke, right? That's gonna be an issue.
Right?
Sure, it sure is. Is there another place nearby to stay? We could just stay on the Gauntlet Runner. Instead of spending money at an inn, I'm just saying. There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion, where knobby wankers like Forden stay. A Parapis or an Elda staying there, fat bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that's one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Luis naturally. Probably bought out the whole place just for his rabble-rousing crew.
I guess.
You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one then. It's not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's a spider's den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy looking Yuji standing out front, smiling all creepy like, puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I'll claim it as my castle.
Huh?
I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this spider's den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the Golden Corral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out? The Gauntlet Runner hates it when we do that. It wants to fart a lot while we're in town. It can do that. The farts are outside. We're inside. I'm A-okay with that. It can fart all it wants.
What is it?
Let's see. All right, dodgy UG. Here we go. Let's see, this inn looks pretty shady, but I'm not sure we've got any other options. Let's talk to the man over there before we go in. I think he's the innkeeper. Probably. Yeah. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals? Prosecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away.
Enjoy your stay.
Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of freaky.
This place really seems shady, but we might as well look at that room. Let's see.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Luis.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right, we've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command! Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Yeah, right, Shay? People are actually thinking.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Also, like, the other thing I just noticed with Loveless, he has an igniter, which means he can afford an igniter. He's not hurting for money. Or if he is hurting for money, he's He's made some big purchases. Let's see. And somehow I guess he has his own gauntlet runner? Like he's over here with a gauntlet runner? Let's see.
Woo! Next round's on, lovely.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Okay, Francesca.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Oh, shit.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
I caught some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I'm sorry, but if I eat fish, I don't want it to crunch, straight up.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
We're trying to eat here.
Bit cold, isn't that? Now please, do pardon the interruption. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Good question.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought a head. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Nuras ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Alright, yeah, I don't think it'll let me go out at night. Yeah. Let's talk with everyone. The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I'd not trust those types with the country myself. There's no one who can truly... Is there no one who can truly rival Luis or Forden? Let's see. Brilehaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'twas so delicious. I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a port city specialty. What's that look about? Don't you find it appetizing? Oh boy, no. Like, I'm all for sushi. I love sushi, but the fact that it's like still wriggling, nah, I'm good. I'm good, hard pass.
My apologies.
I've a favor to ask you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? Sure? For defense, you understand. Just in case, otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against the apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep, so I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Uh-oh. It's weird, because you'd think a bat would not be scared of bugs, of all things. Like, don't bats typically, eat bugs depending on the bat? Let's see. What about,
Let's rest.
It's already time for the exhibition for the brave, huh? Our current inn is a bit of a dump, but let's try to make sure we still get plenty of rest.
Look at that.
I'm done for the day, should I? Yes.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
It begins.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church. Better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that, but we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Clock's ticking, all right, let's go.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church, Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Lastiel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Lastiel, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Shame, shame!
Now, on to the next!
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
He'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This, after we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
Well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Falden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. Dude is like, my ratings! My ratings!
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I
guess, but
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you? No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the Church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
well, he just left. You weren't told?
Oof.
We'd better be getting back as well.
Disregarded again.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal.
Still, it is a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
What's so special about these fools? Protagonist plot armor, my dude.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Late night.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What is this dark Star Wars dark Sith Lord meeting shit, right?
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Louis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Can I teleport to the friggin' capital first, please? Oh, it's raining!
Let's hurry.
Magla. Magla. I need the Magla vendor person.
Well met, eh?
Let me see. Magla. Don't know where they are. Yeah, there we go. So much cutscene stuff. I think they're in the market? Let me see. Come on.
How's it going?
Merchant's Bazaar?
You got
Let's
it.
see. I can get more rich.
What is it?
Where are you? It'd be easier to just do it this way. Wait, is it? All right, up and to the right, maybe? There you are. Young man.
Got a deal on today?
This weather's awful, but it marks a lucky day for you, friend. When it's like this, I'll give you more money for your mag. By the way, I've been told to give you a tastier rate for your mag, an order from the boss at the Laocoon Magic Association, and I aim to please. Thanks to Brigida's merchant's rates, the exchange rate for mag is slightly increased. All right. Okay, so I have... If I did 100k, what about 200k? You know what? I'm willing to let that go. All right, hold on. Let me see. What if I did one... No, I don't have 1 mil, do I? Let's see. God, that would give me 6 million money. Wait, so it says I have like 2 million sitting here. Wait, hold up. Is it serious? I have 2 million and like the most it can... Wait. All right, hold up. Before I do this, let me save.
What now?
Save. We'll do... Yes. Come on. There we are. All right, so let me see.
Got a deal on...
Exchange. It says I have 2 million, but I can give up this much? Oh! I see. Holy fuck. I can only carry so much money. I see now. Okay. Well, we're filthy rich. I'm okay with it. Well, fuck. I better spend some of this money. Shit. One moment. Let's see. Well, if you want to buy something, yeah, right. I should look into armor. Let's see. That's meat. What are you?
Greetings.
Let's see. Unusual accessories. Well, yes, I will take that. An ancient power. Do you think it's got something to do with the archetypes? By the way, you have 0 right now. What do you want to do? I'll buy it. Archetypical ring. As expected, you have excellent judgment and it looks fantastic on you. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item just perfect for you. Do come again. Oh, you don't say. Okay, every day of the week, huh? All right. The pocket's so heavy, right? What would I do with all this money? Oh, God.
Welcome.
Local shopkeep, will you help ease the strain on my coin purse? Oh, my God. Let's see. Maximilian armor. Metal armor crafted by artisans from a far-off land. +5 endurance. Healing Hauberk, protective curse imbued with healing magic. Small HP recovery every turn in battle. Hold on, let me see. Do we have increases evasion against strike? Do we have appraise? Gritty weapon. I do. Okay. Ebony abacus. Okay. You know what? Let me check out weapons first before I start buying armor. Let's see. Is weapons is next door. Okay.
What are you pining for?
You get a better bargain on July 27th. That's a few days away. Bye. Guillotine blade, fishing harpoon, hardshell knuckles, Fortune's bludgeon. A mesa to bring its owner good luck. +2 in all stats. That is a healer's weapon. and have no items to appraise.
What are you, Pod?
All right. Let me see if I can actually use the Gauntlet Runner to check out the other cities. If I can't, then shit.
We'll have a new lady.
Because I know the other cities got some goodies on them too. Please tell me I can teleport.
Ripping this is.
Damn it! Okay, fine. All right. Well, I guess let's go to the armor shop and see if there's anybody that could benefit. Anybody that could benefit from our upgrading to new armor. There we go. Actually, let me see. Equipment. We got that ring. Let me see. What is that ring? A mystical charm that nullifies even the vile poison of dragons. Prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. And +3 to all stats? What the fuck? Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good earring right there. That's a real good earring there, bud. Let's see. There was a ring. Where was that ring? Let's see. It was archetypical ring. Increase archetype EXP gained. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Wouldn't mind that at all. All right. Who the heck do we put this on? Prevents rage. Okay, let me just... You know what? Why the hell not? We'll put it on our main character. These pockets are so heavy.
That is a menacing sky.
Welcome.
Begging us to buy so much dash. And pockets are so heavy. Alright. Let's see. Metal armor. Less we could give that armor to Stroll. Healing Hobart could go to... Actually, it probably could go to Hulkenberg because they're a, that actually wouldn't be too bad for Hulkenberg because they're a, they're using, they're a monk essentially, and they're taking health hits to do damage. So, you know what, that actually might not be a bad idea. Give it to Hulkenberg,
Indeed.
which increases their evasion. Let's see, naval waistcoat. That's plus 60 Maximilian, that's plus 110 for we'll buy this for Stroll. Let's see. We don't have an boxer's headgear, plus 5. Allows wearer to maintain their awareness during fierce brawls, increase evasion against strike. Work gloves designed for naval use. Everyone would benefit from this. See, plus 4 evasion, plus 5. Part of me is wondering if I should just start only looking into blue items. Automatically increase defense at start of combat. See here, bruh, I need to get back to my new game plus for metaphor and get my 100%. God, I hear you there. I kind of I want to just push through so I can do another new game. I can do a new game plus. Oh my god, I love this game enough. It's just I want to do a new game plus so bad. I'm not looking forward to leveling shit again though. You have to level character level again, I think, and I think you get to keep archetype level though, which is nice. But character level, I'm just fuck, not again. But you know what? It is what it is. This would give us. It would also. Okay, Boxer. It would give the effect to Hulkenberg too.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. So we're good there. +7, +8, not worth it. Sell all the scrap. We got the appraised stuff.
What is it?
I know I could have gotten a discount, but whatever. We are filthy stinking rich right now.
That there?
All right.
That is a menacing sky.
I guess. All right. So I can't.
All right then.
I can't teleport to the other city.
All right,
so we just came out of there. See, on train. Get a minute to check. Have a good night. Lastiel chat. All right. Safe journey, Bacon. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that your work night is swift. Be safe, Bacon. Be safe.
Well met, eh?
All right then.
Equipment. Actually, do I want to teach? What are my stats? Followers. No, not followers. It's it would be party, right? Party. Let's see. Details. All right, I have 59 in magic. Oh my god, I have 27 points. Shoot. What do I do? Hey, Moo, I don't know if you're still here, but what stats would you recommend investing in? Because I'm beginning to realize that luck and agility are kind of like magic seems to be like agility, where it's like it doesn't really do much. I'm really debating doing strength because it seems like everything is based off your weapon strength. So, God. I don't know what would be like. I have 27 points and I just don't know what to put them into. Shit. All right, be back in a bit. Heading to bus times. Okay, safe journey, Shay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm really debating just like putting 1 point into magic just to round it out at 60 and then start investing everywhere else. I don't know. Let's see. Could also do endurance because we are kind of squishy. Not gonna lie. Backing us to eat. Let me see. I guess it depends what I want to do with a character. We'll see. Okay, maybe I do something like allocate stats. Oh, okay, hold on, let me see. All right, put that up to 60, 30, 40, 40. What? Maybe round it out like that. Or I could just do something like this. Something dumb and stupid like this. Raises magical attack damage. Oh, God. I mean, the sooner I get to... God, I don't know. I really don't know. I know this character is magical based right now, but like, I feel like there's times where magic doesn't work, and there are times where melee doesn't work. What about everyone else? You still have points? Yes. Let's see. 52 for... Alright, so he has higher strength. She has lower strength, but higher endurance. He's the reverse. What about... He has higher agility overall. Okay. I guess we stick to magic. Oh, God, this feels wrong. Yes. Let's see. 80. Let's see. Plus 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Okay, so that would at least it's telling me what it would do. Okay, hold on. Reset. Lowers damage sustained from enemies. Raises hit, evasion, and escape. I probably want agility as part of this a little bit, just because I can hit. Let's see. Damn. I am not sure what to do, really. I think this was like the last, like I had this issue in the last playthrough too, because I was like, agility really isn't doing anything. And I don't think you can reallocate points once you've invested them. Like once they're there, they're there. Maybe magic and agility. All right, hold up. Let me see. Maybe I do this. 50. Round this out. Luck would be better for crits, though. Let's see. 35. Like, I need to be able to hit number one. Like, all right, you know what? Like, I'll just go with this. I mean, we're not really a strength character, so the more magic, the better. So, you know what? I'll just go with that. Fuck it. Didn't realize I had like stats sitting there, stat points just sitting there. Okay. Think we were going to visit. Are we going to continue with the story? Oh wait, I exchanged money, right? I exchanged Magla for money. That's what I did.
Aha.
All right, and then I need to go to Nightcrawler. There we go. Okay. Is there a... Probably not.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd treat all tribes equally. Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Huh. Whatever. You've got some brasty, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where? It's already sunset. Time flies so fast.
So?
Or Luis's gauntlet runner, the Caradrius is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a fair guess over there. Okay. Yeah. Rare to see sober folks around these parts, but I appreciate it. Where are you off to then? Warship Harbor.
Hello there.
You want to go to Warship Harbor? That's no place to visit after a piss up, but all right, mind yourself and climb aboard.
Incredible.
Wow. It didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Oi, over here! Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. With, what with the soiree and all.
Huh.
Soiree, what's that? Hey, boss, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour.
Got it.
Oh, and friendly warning, be on your best behavior. If you try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Oh, wait. I want to make him wait just a little bit. Hold on.
You little bastard.
The size of Lord Luis's Skyrunner is ludicrous, and he parks it in the middle of Warship Harbor like his bloody name on it? Listen, mate, you ain't wrong, but you gotta let this one go. You never know who might be listening. Once the exhibition is over, they'll clear out and it'll all blow over. Wow, so the guards for Brylehaven aren't too happy about it either. All right.
Check this out.
I guess we go in.
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we've expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Oi!
Let's see.
What you need?
Let's see. I know I talked to all these guys the last save, so might as well.
Hello there.
They love that I fucked over Ford in that way. Got it. Let's see.
Hey!
Saw you at the exhibition. Yep.
That reminds me.
The elder candidate had been hearing about. Apparently Lady Juna likes you too. She's staking her claim on some kid even though she's already with Lord Luis. Damn, Lady Juna's got stamina to spare. Jesus. Let's see. There we go.
Got it.
The reception room's on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah?
It keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around.
Yeah.
Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner, then you're gonna have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We'll need to acquire them then. Boy, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forget we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what do we've got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits? Oh yeah, this asshole. So that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition. Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What, these pissants? Against me, please. I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'd be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Boy, leave it out, Xanth. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. Yeah, why aren't you at your post, asshole?
Seriously.
You're just gonna stand there or are you gonna move? Come on.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful, lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. The bus shall The bus shall be mine chariot. Safe journey,
Beautiful
Shay.
city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if Ukronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? What's their plan against Forden?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Figures they'd show up now.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big. And now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard, so we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
She was clearly returning the book we were wanting, right? Like, that's what Gallica assumed, or Gallica assumes. She assumes that the book or the folio she was holding was the formula. But she also says even if it wasn't the formula, she's pretty sure that the real formula is in the room that she saw Juna go into. And back from hospital, Sleepy, how's the game? Not too bad. We're catching up because I switched save files. So we're catching this save file up to where we last left off for stream. And then moving forward, we'll use this file because it's power leveled to God knows how far. Like, it's like level 69. So we're like pretty powered leveled up. That way we don't need to worry about the game going, hey, you should go level, and just go in and not have to worry about it. Let's see. How you holding up, Ghosty? How was the hospital or the clinic for you? Let's see, we would need us. Let's see. He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
See, my blood count increased by 0.2, so it's something. Oh, wow. Okay, so do you have like a low blood cell count? Is that what's going on, Ghosty? Let's see. Actually, you know what? That's a little too personal. You don't need to share that. Don't worry about that. I just realized that's kind of a personal Nah, fuck that. Sorry, my bad, my dag. There we go. It's like, that's none of my goddamn business. Let's see.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll have to make it work.
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
As he was rather full of himself. Yes, Sergeant Xanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder he might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning. Okay. Let me see. Let me catch up with chat here. See, Ghosty, not enough blood juice. Oh, damn. Sorry, Ghosty. Also, I'm very sleepy because they canceled my blood test, so ended up fasting for no reason. What the fuck? The least they could do is give you a friggin' blood test after you fucking fasted. God damn. Or at least they should have friggin' given you a call before you showed up. What the hell?
Got it?
See, the success of our infiltration depends entirely on our preparations for tomorrow. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find the solution. Let's see here. Or at least a cookie. Yeah, exactly, right? Or something. The songstress has been in Luis's private chambers. Not that I would judge her, I suppose. At any rate, the operation begins tomorrow. Rest well tonight.
May I speak?
The day of the Princess Awakening may be nearer than we realize. We've got to make our preparations before that soiree. Okay, let's see. And I'm pretty sure it won't let me out. Yep. All right, bedtime. See, my glucose level low. That's canon. I find it hilarious. Ah.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
23.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. It would seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, push forward.
Even so,
if we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. Let's see. This is a new challenge.
I'm a little worried.
This is a challenge unlike we've faced before.
Yeah.
This is a challenge unlike anything we've faced so far. That's what they said. Right. A new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Infiltrating. Short, decisive battles. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short. Defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthening your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
Yeah, that's the game going, you better fucking level and get some intel. Maybe we could dig up some dirt through the informant who knows they might have a weakness that we can exploit. Well then, before we can secure a route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Yeah. We're gonna talk to our local intel person. Let's see. So what are we doing? A heist? We're kinda, yeah, we're infiltrating a ship to take a particular file, I guess is the best way to put it. Let's see, I'm heading to bed, but we'll keep lurking. All right, night, Peach, reach well. Sorry, good night, Peach, please rest well, and I'll catch you I'll catch you soon. Rest well. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Kokiri, thank you for the care package. Let me go ahead and take care of that. Oh, I am getting hungry. God. Yeah. All right. Stretch. I don't know. I've been like in the mood for like soup. I don't know why. All right. And posture. We're good. All right. Thank you, Kokiri. Let's see. I don't know. Soup or like like soup, not chowder, like a what is it called? Like wow, how did I forget the name of this already? Oh my god, it's not soup. It's like it's kind of like soup but not stew. Oh my god, stew. Like a stew sounds really good for some reason. Let's see. Infiltrate the infiltrate. Route must be secure to Luisa's room to be accessed the day of the soiree. If I steal the cursed formula, Princess Curse can be lifted. Operation Infiltrate the, was it Caradrius? Let's see. Mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather condition may occur around Brilehaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Harbor to infiltrate Luisa's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Luisa's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, starboard quarter, port quarter, and the bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luisa's quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there.
Luisa's Gauntlet Runner, huh? Alright. So can I now teleport and turn in that other quest real quick? Let me see here. Actually, I guess while I'm here, let's see.
Oh, what should I do?
Right, let's see. At this rate, they'll surely die. Sorry, what? Hold on, what did she say? Oh, log. At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children? Sorry, blood and children? Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition, one that looked to be the same age as, say, they say you've been traveling across the country helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as well?
Oh, what a pity.
During the training exercise, the guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop stocks are exhausted and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. Okay, I'll get them. You'll do it, truly. I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called dragon thistleberry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. An informant may know more.
If you can help.
One dragon thistleberry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
All right. Let's see. Hey, Luke, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your Monday? Let's see. Hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, Luke. Goddamn, I'm hanging in there. But I hope you're doing well, Luke. Happy Monday Eve, as it were. Pulled beef stew with celery, peas, potato, carrots, cooked in a mix of cream of mushroom soup and beef stock. God, that sounds good, Kokiri. Ugh. It's just been cold lately, so I guess that's why stew sounds really good.
Whoa.
This must be Gracia Forest. There should be places to park the runner between the trees.
And right there's a labyrinth.
All right.
Well met, eh?
Let's see. Where am I right now?
All right then.
Who are you?
How absurd!
Executing Sanctress Joanna, the Sanctus Church fails to see which issues are truly pertinent. It is the true intellectual creatures that should be protected. The talentless being slaughtered by humans is hardly important. Of course it's important. See, are you not talentless?
Well, well.
Oh, you're that Elda, and of course you'd say that. You and yours would be the first to die. Incidentally, are you literate? I find ignorance tremendously vexing, so here, I shall bestow this gift upon you. I received the magical future from Julian. This is a book Julian wrote himself, isn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's still a book, so why not read it in the runner when you're free? God. Mood. Let's see.
All right then.
Let's see. I guess we'll go to this. You read the book, it subtracts your knightly virtues. Yeah, your kingly virtues, right? Oh, there's someone. Oh, what? Oh, damn it.
Was that?
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's moaning in pain. Where? Oh, this guy. Oh, I really overdid it this time. Hey, you there. You don't happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? Got my arse kicked in the Colosseum.
Hey!
He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 95 on hand. You want to give him one, yeah?
God bless you.
Oh, thank heavens. You just became my best friend.
Thank you.
It still hurts a little, but it's all right now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else was willing to help me, even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please take this reward. Briny Threads Tailbait. Even though he was clearly in a lot of pain, no one at the Colosseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped. Let's see. Alright, I wanted to talk to this guy because he had an exclamation mark over his head.
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy... Hold on. You're the candidate everyone's been talking about. From the exhibition? Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Wow, rude. And what do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Why, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Locke needs a few more years before you can drink, so we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance, so I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, see. If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it, either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say? What am I looking for?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right, then it's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. Oh, right. I remember this. The way I hear it, everyone who's ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip, which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
The chalice versus the brew. Locate the Chalice of Legends and deliver it to the requester. You're awfully casual about gambling, about a gamble that might get you killed. Well, do you have any clues as to where the Chalice of Legends is? Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it out of its grasp. Some folks report being attacked by that same ghost, not that I've been able to find them myself. But you're a candidate, eh? Going up and down the countryside in that runner of yours, you've seen your share of monsters and secrets. About a bounty. Oh, that makes sense. If it's already been attacking people, there might be a bill up to take it out.
Yeah!
Let's head to the recruitment center and see if there's any information on a bounty. Yeah, that's where I heard it before. Let's see. Beepus cup. Everyone who's owned this cup has died under mysterious circumstances. So, a lead cup. Isn't that a gradual death, though? I guess unless you are biting pieces or scratching the crap out of it, I imagine. Let me see. All right. I think I need to... Wait.
All right then.
Let's go. Sure, let's go to the Night Prowl. I'm sure there's a quest in the front by the front door there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's this guy.
Greetings.
Let's see. Well, if it isn't my friend Locke, what a pleasure, but why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited the Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if it's our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you could do some negotiation on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer it as collateral on a loan, but even after paying the creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishka noble, whereas I'm but a humble parapist entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'll find quite useful. You have my attention. I heard armor and unusual. All right, let's go. Let's see, especially if there were leeching type drinks. Oh my god, let's see. Europe throat tomatoes were poison. Let's see. Europe throat tomatoes were poisoned because the acid was pulling from the lead of their cutlery being yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know what it was, but I've heard that cutlery was poisoning food. I have heard of that, but I didn't know what it was, and it makes sense it's tomatoes because of the pH level. See, this resulted in much faster deaths. Oh god. See, only the rich thought they were poisonous, since the rich were the ones who own lead plates and cutlery. Let's see, autocorrect, please. Listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishka fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure.
Well then.
I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
Easy peasy. Chef's torque. Okay. So we're up for we're looking for a pompous Ishka, huh?
All right.
One who enjoys watching fights. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Where to now? Haven't been to Seabreeze yet. Oh, there's a quest there. There is a quest there. There's an exclamation mark there, so let's take a look at that.
Yeah?
Let's see. There you are.
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where's this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? The one with, one of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
So that's why. But we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers from the flower shop. Oh, wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from this city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wildflower. That's a bad idea.
Huh?
Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us? Leave it to me. Sure. You're really nice, mister. Then will you bring me a flower?
If so...
You can become Locke's supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on and help him become king.
Yay!
Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you've got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then.
All right.
If it's a flower from another city we need, I bet we could I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Furnace Church? Yeah, we could stop by the capital. Which means I can teleport. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, okay, let's see. The pH of tomatoes pulled more lead out of the cutlery than they would usually consume, and having a massive amount of lead suddenly in their system would end some faster than others. Oof. Not to mention, many medicines of the time use lead and mercury, which already got most of them. Yep. Also, not to mention makeups. Makeups also were lead-based. So imagine like lipstick, facial powder, eyeliner, like it's all lead, and you all put it near places that are easily can easily get into your system. So yeah, that sucked too. Let's see. Was there any other?
Right,
well, I think there was another quest here. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's see. Wait.
All right then. What now?
Quest. Okay. A certain green dye in books, clothes, wallpaper was also poisonous, so it's been banned. Oh god. Let's see. Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did.
That's how it's gonna be, is
I'm
it?
in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. Oh, this is the guy that wants the toothbrush. All right, hold up. Let's see. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some kind soul would bring it to me, I'd give them... tell me more. Yeah, he wants us to get a toothbrush from some village that will help with his teeth. Toothbrush of Hygienia. That's what it is.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, let's see.
That's where you want to go.
A village.
Okay.
Let's give it a...
Man looking... Let's see.
Pardon me.
Say, lad, yes. You young man there, can you read and write? Yes. If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me with a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write.
If you could...
Of course, I wouldn't ask Summit for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe. Well, if I can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us. So what do you think? Yeah.
I am in your debt.
Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? To my dear son, it has been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on. What was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? Let's see. What was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. That's right. The dog he loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an Elda. Now that I think about it, aren't yous... No, I shouldn't be focusing on the... I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. Let's see. One candidate was young. That's right. It stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads you, but if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seemed well enough. Phew. So with that, the letter's complete. You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. Ooh, money! Thanks to you, I feel the words flow more smoothly than I expected them to.
Thank you.
And as a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. More money. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. Nice. And hunger is so heavy. I'm so hungry. I feel you there, Shay. I feel you there. Begging us to eat so much meat, and hunger is so heavy. Let's see. Where do we go? Oh, All right.
Hey, you. Simply.
Let's see. Where's the next part?
Well met, eh?
Young man. All right. Stroll, I already have the mission for you. I think there's someone. Young man. Let's see. Oh wait. Let me grab the bounty here. Oh yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now, and now that you've got a bit of a pay raise. I hear a voice within my mind. No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is a calling your name too. Thanks to Katharina's bounty bonus, my reward money for completing bounties has increased.
Whoa!
Hey, that's great news, but we've some good news too. We took down the bounty.
Welcome.
Wow. Wow, you defeated the Gorborn King? To take down a whole Gorborn mob, not to mention its leader, you're a right force to be reckoned with. Oh, wait, so I can turn it in at any bounty board? Damn, all right. Here's your reward, take it, it's all yours.
We did it.
Fuck yeah. Money. Oh, it increases courage too, fuck yes. Oh my god, we gotta spend more money again. Please? Yes. Perfect. Good.
Courage.
Courage, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Ooh, 45, getting there. Hey, I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract I can send your way is good as done in my book.
Come on!
Listen to all that flattery. Come on, come now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? Yeah, Fatolich. Lamentable dead. I need to slay the Fatolich in the Tomb of Lament north of Brilhaven. The informant of the tavern in Angler's Inn Square in Brilhaven should have more details. Yeah, I need to go check out the informant before we go. The bounty contract this time is for Fatolich, the apparition, a monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brilhaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just undead that are under its thrall. Seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as its bodyguard, so you'll need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough, even for you. Even after everything we did in that exhibition. Well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Locke, we can handle this, right? Leave it to us. Promising. If you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel on this particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant in Brilhaven.
Show me what you've got.
The Lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna like hand the chalice to the brewer? He's gonna die. We'll get the chalice back, and then we'll give it to the dude. We'll give it to the bounty head. See, sinister voice. I live. I hunger. Begging us to eat so much meat, and hunger is so heavy. I'm just a man. Oh, wow, that is pretty far north. Let's see, the Tomb of Lament is here, pretty far north, isn't it? Yeah.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Yep, sure is. Is that thing the one guy was? Is that the thing that one guy was talking about? I remember him mentioning he wants some cup. Oh, would you need it? You can keep it afterwards as long as you show it to me first. Oh, okay. So basically, show it to him. Be like, hey, we got the cup. He's like, okay, you can keep it. Then we give it to the guy who's probably gonna die. We'll see.
Got it.
Got it. Then it's off to Angler's Inn Square to talk to that informant. Nice. Okay. I think there was some other guy with like Scrimshaw. Like he wants a particular horn. I'm trying to remember where he was. Is it the Merchant's Bazaar? It looks like it is actually. I need to go back down. Oh, yeah, it's you. Why weren't you there last time? Damn it all, my clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that? Oh, I'm simply a craftsman who takes pride in in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monsters' horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to a level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I want to try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently, within the Forsaken Tower, there's a giant called Orgress, whose horn surpasses all others. But that tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve.
I'm in trouble now.
Why, I think the task can only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about... Fine, I'll do it. Oh, can it be? Now that I get a better look at you, it is. You're the young candidate that everyone's talking about. Yes, of course. You could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognizes you right away. Whatever. You're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course, of course. My pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgress within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town.
Please?
If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Gotta get prepared.
Great. Let's head to the Greatest Catch and speak to the informant then. That's the tavern in the EO.
See there.
I'm aware. Let's see. Okay.
See there.
Huh. I think I... Well, let's see here. Recruitment Center, Coliseum. Actually, while I'm here, let me buy some stuff. Like, let me buy some weapons. I think there was like a pink mace we could use.
What are you pining for?
Buy... Yeah, there we go. Fortune's Bludgeon. Give me this. And if we can teleport, I can go to all the other cities and grab, like, the cool stuff. Let's see, Oh, wait, this guy might have a new thing for us. Welcome, my dear customer. Are you here to acquire a new accessory? I'll be sure to find something that's absolutely perfect for you. Let me think. It's, since it's Arbor's Day, how about this rejuvenation bell? It chimes pleasantly as it sways in the wind. Simply listen to its lovely sound and feel refreshed, no matter how exhausted you may be. Give.
Can we talk?
It feels refreshing, apparently. Might make for a nice recovery item. Right now I have, you have one. I'll buy another, why not? As expected, you'll have excellent judgment. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We have more money than sense right now. So, might as well. Okay. Can I go to the Gauntlet Runner and actually go about from city to city? Because I would appreciate going through the shops over there.
See there.
Begging us to eat so much meat, and hunger is so heavy.
Hey, you. Say. Oi.
Please, please, let me go. Thank you. All right. It's 20. Oh, God, I couldn't. Damn it. Couldn't use the restroom on the 20th. Because maintenance. There we go. I tried. I did try. I'm pretty sure I tried. Let's see. Teleporter.
All right then.
Let me go to...
Where to?
The capital. Let's see. Grand Cathedral? Because we do need to get a flower.
Come to think of it.
Oh.
All right then.
Welcome. Fish, fish, get your fresh fish. I've got bargains. What? Why did we stop for that? That reminds me, I had business with a fishmonger. I should talk to him. Oh, I do?
What'll I do? Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here, and it's all fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Stroll's father frequented the fish market. I know he was doing, he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? A Count of Halia? And just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son, really now? I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an Elda, and Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Do you have something of his? What are you playing at? If this is some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, and some pain in the arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things for himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Relgath Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh? Nice.
Oh,
nice.
What'll I do?
You're not getting off the hook for that. All right then.
Where am I? Oh! Shiny! Hold on, give me. Shiny! There's an insect emitting strange light. Gold beetle, there we go.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Okay, I came here for... what? I've forgotten already. I'm really about to get Wendy's hay. Friggin' Baconator, like, biggest Baconator you can get. Sounds amazing. Baconator meal. Nom 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 nom. Let's see. Boo doo boo. Dun 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 dun. Ba da 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 da. Okay. Okay, where do I... Okay, right, I was gonna... Okay. Okay. I wanted to check out the shops for armor and goodies that we may passed up because it was too expensive at the time. That's what it was.
That exhibition was good fun, wasn't it?
There you are. Weapons.
Hey.
Yes.
Hello there.
Let's see. Buy golden EP. I think we're good on the EP. I think if I'm going to drop the money, I'm only going to drop on like purples and higher.
Okay? What are you
pining for?
What you pointing for? Alright. I'm pretty sure. Oh! Pirate costume, a garment replicating the distinctive look and style of seafaring rogues. Interesting. Ooh, that would be good on Heismay, though. It'd be good on Heismay or my character. Bye. Noble jacket, noble tuxedo, +1 all stats. That was 50k though, and it's not even a high-ranking thing. Shoot. Okay. Yeah. Hard pass. See, that's one of my favorite foods to get at Wendy's, the Baconator. Oh yeah. Like, if I go to Wendy's, I usually get like a Baconator and maybe like a, if I'm feeling it, like a, like, what is it called? Is it a Blizzard? It's not a Blizzard. Like, I like their soft serve ice cream a lot. I think it's better than like McDonald's and Burger King. It's like it tastes the best to me, at least. Frosty? I think it's called a Frosty. There we go. I think Blizzard is what Dairy Queen uses. Yeah, Frosty. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. Buy. Okay, there wasn't a secondary thing. All right, so let's go to Matria next. I forgot. How do I get back home from teleporting? Whoops, I forgot about that, Bart. I think I can just talk. I think I can just go into the main menu. Let me see.
All right, then.
If I just go to Matria, this should work, right?
Let's go.
I think this is the one. Yes, there we go.
I'm just
ooh, shiny. Shiny! Insect emitting a strange light. How did I miss all this last time? Shoot. I guess it's like you have to wait for something to trigger in the game. Wait, this isn't the area. Where's the area with the... I think I need to go back the way I came.
Incredulous.
I don't remember how to get to the merchant area unless I'm at the main plaza. Is this the main? This is the main plaza. Okay. Should be able to... There we go. And then we go up here. Excuse me. Let's see. I actually should look into replenishing our potions as well, now I'm thinking about it.
What'll it be?
Let's see. Buy. Recluse clothes. We bought that. Brave guards. Leg guards to bolster courage. Yeah, we'll buy that. No one really been... it's plus 18 for Heismay, plus 17 for me. You know, we'll just hang on to it. Let's see. I think there's an abacus with our name on it too, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Wendy's it is? Ah, there you go.
What'll it be?
Let's see. Discerning abacus. Oh, we bought that already. Leader semaphore, we bought that. Slayer's Belisard. We bought... Oh, wow. We bought all the good stuff here. All right. So past me already took care of that. Nice. All right. Where is the alchemist shop? What is it? What is it called? Apothecary? Yeah, there it is. Apothecary. Ooh, I see shiny. Are you shiny? Gold beetle. Yes. Good. Good. Excellent. Is there shinies here?
Let's see.
Venom sack. Nah, we're good. Not every day that an elder comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that. As long as you buy something. As long as you buy something, I didn't mean any offense. Asshole. Let me see. I need 4. Let's see. Medicinal herb. Give me 4. Robust remedy. Slapstick fan. I have 20 of everything else, which I'm okay with. Fairy dust, revival medicine. I feel like revival medicine would be... Can I squeeze in another 20 without hurting me? Yeah, sure, why not? You know, let's just round it out. Let's make it a solid 50. There we go. Just spend the money. I got it. Might as well spend it. There we go. I think I've done all the Wait, we need to go get the flower. We need to go get the flower. Hold on, let me see. I totally forgot about that. Let's see. World map.
Where to?
Royal capital. Wait, why is there a
Let's go.
exclamation mark next to that? Wait, does this guard... Wait, did I not do that quest? Hold up, let me see. Superior... ended. Solitude. Hatching a plan. Providing spark. Friend in need. Ordeal. Did I not take care of the fucking... Oh, wow. Did I not take care of that quest? The guy that needed skulls? Are you serious? Oh shit, this file is
Understood.
messed up. All right. Thought I took care of that. Oh well, I'll have to take a look into that. Maybe I was too busy grinding to take notice of it. Let's see. I want to go to the church. Poor guy just wanted his skulls, right? I'm gonna have to find a day where that mission won't take up much time because it takes an entire like half a day to do a dungeon like that. So I gotta find, I gotta squeeze it in somewhere. Let's see.
What is it?
Hey,
Let's see. We heard you started offering something outside the ordinary for sale. Would you happen to be any flowers we can buy? Oh, indeed. We now sell rainbow flowers. It's not a fresh flower, however, but is a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. It's rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything for free here.
Come on.
There is something about that that's unusual. I bet that boy would be happy to get one. The Sanctor did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look. Let me see here. Do we have anything we can purify real quick? Let's see. Hellfire Fangs. Amethyst Mace. It might not be worth it. Maybe we save the purification for like purples and higher. Breath of fresh air. Rainbow flower. Mysterious flower illuminated by a rainbow aura. It is identical to the real thing in every respect, but is actually a clever replica. 500, huh? All right. There we go. Okay. I have 20 days to worry about this, huh? I kind of want to dive into the infiltration, but like, oh my, I didn't do this quest at all. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. I need to figure out how to do this. Let's see. Oh boy. I actually didn't do that quest. Let's see. Maybe didn't have stats at the time. Maybe.
All right.
Let me see. It was this way, right? We're heading to the... Wait, is this the Grand Cathedral? Yeah, the catacombs. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't believe I didn't do this. Oof. All right, I'm gonna have to find a way to squeeze this in somehow. I'll figure it out. Let me see. Let me put a save here right now, just before, unless I completely fuck up my schedule. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm surprised I missed this one. Let's see. This is something I should have done earlier in the month, I'm pretty sure.
What do you think?
Understood. See. Yeah, I should have dealt with that the moment it came up when we were in Matria, which was earlier in the month. Fuck. Oh well. Okay. What do I do then? So I think I got some leeway. I might have some leeway. You know what? Let's go back to let's go back to Brylehaven and at least get the intel from the guy at the inn. Where is it? Inn District. Spider's Den. Night Prowler. There we go. Perfect. All right. Knock, knock. And then next Monday we can start doing what we gotta do to move forward.
Fancy a bit of info?
Monday makes the world money makes the world go around, and as the saying goes, as long as you've got it, you can do pretty much anything. So what do you want to know? Let's see. Crew quarters, Sergeant Xanth. Why not?
Fancy a bit.
There's a man named Sergeant Xanth among Luis's subordinates. He's an officer in charge of the Caradrius' crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Xanth, oh, that important-looking guy we saw on the Caradrius the other day. What? An acquaintance of yours? Then you might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength is justice as his creed. I hear he was once a competitor at the Colosseum too.
Just between us.
He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. But Luis values power, and so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
I see. We'll have to find ways to inflict status ailments, of course, but it'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. No such thing to being too yeah, this is where the game beats into our head that, hey, you should level up. Okay.
Fancy a bit of info?
That old fart, our maintenance chief, Saba, eh? He's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, he'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting.
Just between us.
That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you. Not as I expect you to end up fighting him.
Let's see.
That guy sounds like a massive pain in the... Well, if we don't improve our skills, we'll be done for. And since he uses magic that repels physical attacks, we'll want to find some way to dispel that too. I receive... Okay, so we got the scrap of paper. See, Port Corridor Master Galachlum.
Fancy a bit of
Master Sergeant Galachlum is in charge of the port corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways, but the way he fights in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings his axe all around him. You'll want to watch out for it, or it'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out.
Just between us.
All the blood rushes to his head, and so he falls for being provoked really easily, though. If you bring someone that acts as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
I guess so.
We'll need a decoy then. You know, I think there's a skill that would be useful. Yeah, like Hulkenberg has it. If we aren't strong enough, our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Let's ensure we improve our combat skills before fighting him. Yep. I received a scrap. Yep. Let's see. Bridge Juna Devotee Cabio.
Fancy a bit of info?
The Caradrius' helmsman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. I almost think she was a goddess.
Come on!
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You plan to spar with him? Well, he's the one and only Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one.
Just between us.
Having that said, he's weak to electric. I hear that he had a traumatic experience in the storm once. And rumor has it, when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to his second in command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
Guess we better prepare some electric magic then. But he's one of Luis's hand-picked officers, so it might be a tough fight no matter what. If time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Slow and steady wins the race after all. No point in hurrying. I received a scrap of paper. Yeah, so like we have these 20 days essentially to boost our levels, and we're already like level 69, so I'm pretty sure somewhere in that 20-day period we should be able to find somewhere to like make up those past quests that I haven't been able to do. Let's see. Security guard Salva.
Fancy a bit of
Salva, you say? He's the Caradrius' guard chief. Got some business with him? He's not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job is to patrol the Caradrius on the lookout for intruders. The chief of security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Luis's trust with his strength. They say he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy to guard against that.
Just between us.
I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances, though. Maybe his reaction time's slow with wearing that big helmet and all. And that's about it. Remember that on the off chance you find yourself against him.
I guess so.
No doubt he's powerful if he's in charge of Luis's guards. If we don't come at him with all we've got, we're in trouble. We need to be confident we're ready to fight. Oh, and he uses almighty magic, right? Sounds like it'll be trouble, but maybe we can retaliate with some of our own. Okay. Avian. Oh, wow, how many more do we have? Holy crap. Okay. Avian of Gracia Forest.
Want in on this?
I'm guessing you're after Dragon Thistleberry. The Cocasados that lords over that area loves them too, so be careful. The Cocasados will unleash terrifying attacks if it sees an opening. Some might even kill you instantly. I recommend having magic that hardens your defenses, and I hear it's weak to projectiles, so having those wouldn't hurt neither. Let's see. And now I can stay in Lasty stream. So much Elder Scrolls lore dropped tonight. Welcome in, Kokiri. We got like 5 minutes left of the stream, but like you're still welcome to it. Let's see.
Just between us.
Hope your Dragon Thistleberry hunt goes swimmingly.
Got it.
Got it. Let's make sure we can prepare thoroughly, Locke. All right, perfect. Let's see. Ghost of the Tomb of Lament.
Want in on this?
The Tomb of Lament, eh? Of course I can tell you all about it. The bounty's called Fatulich. People say it's a ghost. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called a Kaimenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once that's the problem. When the Kaimenza is around, Fatalich attacks get stronger. It uses powerful dark magic, or so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from it with his life. You better either prepare ways to protect against magic, or use the Kaimenza's weakness, wind, to take it out quickly. As you might expect, seeing as it's a ghost, Fatalich is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to help keep that handy.
No kidding.
Got it. Our best tactic is to devise a way to protect against its magic and also summon wind and light magic of our own. There's a Guptaros over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power, but I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. I forgot what a Guptaros was. We fought it once before, but I can't remember for the life of me. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be into the grave. Alright, perfect. I got 3 more. Fiend of Forsaken Tower.
Want in on this?
Because most people normally stay away from the Forsaken Tower, it's become a complete den of monsters. Wow. Oh, that's far north. Holy shit. The Forsaken Tower is here. Is it really in the middle of nowhere? It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
And there's a campground.
Jesus. Okay, so
This place.
we're either spending the 20 days getting there. Because how many days would that be? That would be 1,
We'll face danger here.
2, 3.
We'll face danger here.
That's potentially 4 days.
We'll face danger.
Travel. Damn. See, you want to know how deep in the lore I dropped because of how curious the other stream was? This deep lore of the Elder Scrolls world being part of a dream being experienced by the Godhead, and how Lorcan's whole plan for making the mortal world was specifically to create a new Godhead that will never wake, so they could live in that dream with no fear of vanishing from existence. God, I forgot that Elder Scrolls like divine or divinity lore is like
And right there's a labyrinth.
very steeped in like eldritch stuff as well, like gods who we live in a dream that is we live in a dream by a dreaming god, you know, that type of stuff. I totally forgot about that. Among them, there's a particularly powerful giant called Orgus.
Just between us.
Be careful when it stores up power. Its next attack will hurt. Let's just say, so keep your defenses up. But I've heard that if you can remove its buff before its next attack, the rampage won't be so bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You'd be best make sure to you can use some of that, so our assassin archetype can work. Dragoth the Undreamer, the Sharmat. Oh my god, these names. Barely remember them, but they ring bells. There is a lot of shops in Brilhaven dealing in rare ingredients. There are even stands selling meat harvested from monsters and such. Other than that, there's the butcher who sells marbled bluefin tuna and briny salt from the water shop. But the only specialty good you can get from the village nearby is mellow milk. What's rare depends on the person, I suppose. You cook, do you? I respect that there's more to you than strength. That reminds me, the younger of the Magnus brothers, his cooking... I've said too much, forget it. Let's see, Port Brilhaven.
Cheers.
Do you know the village called Induo? A little ways up north of here. It might look abandoned at first glance, but there's still shopping to do there. Then again, they sell mostly rubbish like rusty weapons and armor. Maybe if you polish them up, you'll find some rare treasures. They also sell Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb, which is a bath salt, mellow milk, as well as toothbrushes, their specialty. That's about all I can think of. Stop by if you're heading that direction. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Let's see. So we're set up to like get some quests knocked out of the way come next metaphor session. Let's see. I even went into how the Dwemer's zero summed got erased because they say the truth of the world. Because they say the truth of the world but failed to become lucid dreamers like Dogoth and the Triad glares at Almixia and company. Now, this is some lore that is a little more foreign to me. I am not as familiar with that particular part of things. All right, so before we head out, let's go ahead and save. And I guess we'll invest into there. There we go. Perfect. Guess we'll find a way to get that cathedral run in there too then. Let's see, because mortals of Elder Scrolls can learn that the world is a dream and one of two things can occur. They either zero sum, resulting in their erasure from the dream, or Acabellum, in which they become lucid dreamers and become godlike beings able to manipulate reality. So you either get erased from the dream, or you become one who can wield the dream. Let's see. Achieve Chim? I guess that's the state in which you can turn into to be able to manipulate the dream. So you either you're able to manipulate the dream a little bit, or you basically get erased. There we go. All right, return to title. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. So thank you all for putting up with me catching up the file to where we were last time. We are now more or less caught up. With, some regards to some of the quests not being done, but I'll figure that out as we go. So thank you all for hanging with me this evening. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You could be hanging anywhere else on Twitch, and the fact that you're here with me means a lot. Next stream will be Saturday, if all goes according to plan. Maybe sooner, depending if, what's it called? Collabs and stuff come up as they do. But we will see. Until then, please take care of yourselves and each other. And let's see. Good night. See you next time. See you next time, Larissa. Take care, Kokiri. The Dwemer were attempting to do that via science and fucking with Lorcans. Oh, yeah, I remember that. But you all have a great rest of your evening, morning, noon, night, wherever you may be in the world. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. And I love your faces. Take care. Bye.